Another cunt who don't rewind his games. This is Red Max. Maybe he's red because he's in the max power zone. I don't know, sir. I don't know. I'm thirsty. I got coffee, but coffee dries your throat. I'm gonna have to get a fucking air conditioning machine for this house. I'll tell you why. Because if you have the windows open, you can hear the fucking 6 kids in a dumb cunt house 2 doors up. I can guarantee you any kid spawned by the 90s generation losers is a fucking waste of space. Fermented spunk bubble. So they're all fucking mistakes, mate. Right. Now this has got some sort of label on there. I don't know if that means didn't load. Certainly not any kind of price, but it is sort of like the corner shop price stickers you used to get where you write. Yeah, is this going to come off the actual thing without ripping the tape? I'm not even sure if he's ripping the tape at the moment. What an asshole! I think that has taken off some of the fucking tape label, it has. This is why people don't remove stickers when they might possibly have come off without causing damage, and they leave them on there, and then you're fucked, because they won't come off like 10 years after you bought them from them. Luckily the weather conditions are possibly quite good for doing this particular operation, so I'm using my maximum skill set here to do this job. Oh, we've come up to a slight problem here. Live label removing and tape testing. Well, we try new formats all the time, you see. And that's what we ended up with. For some reason that looks like there is damage on there, but there isn't really. No one would fucking notice that anyway. You only notice it because you know it was there before. It's like if a bald man wears a wig, you see. Fucking fussy cassette as well. Yeah, got that just in the nick of time. Live sticker removing and tape testing. Live for me, but not for you, obviously. That's what it means. It is live. I have no idea what's going to happen. Flying monkeys could come shooting out of your arse any second. According to what some dumb shits called scientists would have you believe. The topics for discussion in how the universe works, or whatever it was called, are becoming very underwhelming and very dumbed down. I don't like them. And obviously the CGI has gone down in quality or stayed the same as it was about 10 years ago. Maybe I can understand it staying the same, but going down, I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. That's just rude. My cat's sort of like pointing right at the radiators, but the heating is not on. It is psychological heating. Must be good for the environment, buddy, because the radiators are stone cold. Nah, slight problem. I did order kebab yesterday, so I might be dead in 3 weeks or whatever. Won't know for another 72 hours, I would say. But also I've got nothing kebab worthy to watch on the projector. Actually, I haven't really got anything to watch on the projector. So it's a bit of a problem. Now when I say is that a problem in that funny way, I'm actually thinking of that episode of Phone Shop. It's when Lance's wife adopts a kid that's old enough, both biologically and legally, to have sex with her. Anyway, if you've never watched Phone Shop, you should definitely check it out. It's exactly what life in London is like, was like, probably always will be like. There are people like that. They've just multiplied greatly because they keep having sex with each other. We need a sexually transmitted fucking COVID, mate. That's what we need. Cervix, combination of cervix and dicks. Yeah, I think we need to invent a disease that only lives in the women's pussy lips, and on contact with skin will kill you 3 weeks later. That's what we need. So, Mr. Chinese evil scientist, you must have finished with fucking COVID. So, that's your next project, you cocksuckers. Next time, make sure you got some sort of fucking vaccine that works, you idiots, before it gets leaked to the world. Bunch of knobheads. Ah shit, I'm missing out on the loading screen. Right, we have to review the loading screen. Let's check this out. That's a pretty damn good loading screen, apart from his fucking chicken legs there. There's a bit of a... But yeah, if you go like that, it's actually alright. And he's holding one of them plasma balls from Argos, so maybe like that. And his hand's a bit Jeremy Beadle. Jeremy Beadle's got a small cock, but on the other hand, there we go. The spiritual successor to the last V8, played with a knackered zip stick or a knackered quick shot turbo. Boy, you must be jealous, huh? This isn't even for the retirement fund, it's just a shit game that I had, so I just need one copy that works, and then we're sorted, mate. Yeah, a certain channel who does talk like that as well has much more fucking activity on it, shall we say, than mine, so maybe that helped the situation. Alright, mate. And yes, I may be going stir crazy at the moment, but I don't want to watch Stir Crazy, number one, because it's all filmed in some fake prison bullshit, and I don't like films where they're not out and about in the real world, outdoors, for at least half the time that the camera's footage has been stuck on the film. Just shit loaded yet. Nearly there, mate. Hold your horses, madam. So, yeah. I think John Gage is the only Amstrad aficionado content generating channel that still watches my channel, actually. And it's not because I found a box of 100 Amstrad CPC tapes and I'm whizzing through them as much as I'd like that. Fuck me all that fucking about and it still ain't loaded. Right, okay, maybe this game does take 6 minutes to load. It's a budget game, the turbo loader's slower. They couldn't afford a faster turbo loader. Now, the problem is, the image looks clearer when I don't have the CRT glasses on, but it's out of focus. Bit of a trade-off there. I fucking clean these glasses all the time, but because they're plastic, they're shit. Now, if the lenses were made out of glass, like they're supposed to be, but poor dumb millennials can't afford glass lenses. Successfully loaded. Yeah, they're using a third of the screen. It's about 8 or 9 characters high, that screen, and the C64 are 25 fucking rows. There's not much of a tune going on. Now, I could lie and say to you I'm playing this game. Alright, I'm playing this game, if you want to believe that. That's what you do. So it's an even more tricky version of the last V8. Be interesting. Oh, that's the thing. How comes there's arrows? So you can still oppose the arrows with your direction of movement. That's good to know. Amazing to think these people wrote BMX Simulator, which is better than fucking Super Sprint. What the hell's going on here? You lose a life if you go off. So it's basically showing you all the screens. It's a bit of a weird thing, having those walkways from the American airports. They're like escalators that are vertically flat. Where's the rads? Actually, you know what, you've seen enough, because this demo mode's doing better than I'll ever do. I'm just going to tell you it's a shit game, and well, technically I probably did watch the thing. So last V8 without the Hubbard quality music that come with, although this is better. It's not one of Whittaker's best though. David Darling probably rung up Davey Whittaker and said, yeah, you know last V8 by Hubbard, your mate Hubbard, can you do something slightly similar to that but not quite? So we, you know, and yeah, send it in the post and yeah, I'll send you a check, mate. Of course the Darling brothers don't talk like that. They talk like they were born with a silver spoon in their arsehole, obviously. Diffused minds, it says. So there you go, that's the diffusion of the mind. Fence off. Oh, that's it, you can turn the fences on and off. See? I wouldn't have known that. perfectly explanatory, and you don't even need to read the instructions. So, yeah, you have to go through them gauntlet style without getting zapped. You're not don't you have to do all the mines then? Where is the fucking lift? The lift is up there, I think. It's up there now. That's where the lift is. So why isn't he going in the lift? So this must be another level. Power up ECS. Right, okay. So, well, we know what the mines look like. You know what? I might give it a go. Go and give it a go, innit? However, I've got loads of tapes to test. I need to record whether they loaded or not. Because all the games here, I'm going to put them in a separate box. So then I'll be in a situation where, yeah, well, I'll go through this box. If there's anything I fancy playing, I know it loads or loaded once. Speaking of which, don't know where the Who Dares Wins things are. Yeah, here's joystick port 1. Right, it's fire button to accelerate, and it's just left and right, up and down, do nothing. Okay, so that might work well with the old knackered quick shot turbo. Because the fire buttons are okay. Crap. Okay, you have to kind of time it, I guess. Yeah, you can't actually brake, that's the thing, you've only got engine braking. It's quite fast though, so... Go fill up on the old fuel. Ah, bollocks. See, I told you it'd be better if they played it, but at least I know how to play it now, so done and dusted.